Hey y'all, I'm all oily because I just washed my face and moisturized it, but I'm just here to speak on something. I'm not naked either. I want to speak on emotional roller coasters, and not only the emotional roller coasters that we are on when they happen, but the people that we drag along with us while we're on those roller coasters. I deal with a lot of highs and lows, ups and downs, round and rounds. I am a spiritual person, but I'm also still very human, if you will. I'm going to feel the low vibrations when shit happens. I'm going to feel sad. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to feel infuriated. I said that wrong. But I also know that when I experience those low vibrations, it's not the end of my journey. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't mean that I'm not giving a fuck about ascending or becoming better or reaching a higher vibration. I care about all of that. My goals are to accomplish all of that. But sometimes life is just heavy. And sometimes I want to hide under my blanket and stay in bed all day. Some days I don't want to eat. Some days I don't want to communicate with the outside world. I don't want to interact with the outside world at all. Most days when I'm experiencing these low vibrations. But I do have a small circle of people who I'm able to vent to. And sometimes that begins to feel like a burden because nothing, I won't say nothing transpires, but those conversations or me venting isn't going to stop it from happening the next time, or I bump into an obstacle that's similar and I have this emotional breakdown and I need to get it off my chest. Don't they get tired of hearing that? I mean, I know I can't think for anybody else. I can't assume, but I would assume that those few people would get tired of hearing, like, damn, every time she got something going on, like, she just be blowing her shit, blowing her top. And it's like, I've never really knew how to put a lid on certain shit because of upbringing and learned behaviors and unlearning to learn what's right. But who's to say what's right and what's wrong? Who's to say that how I express myself is wrong or it's toxic? It's what I know. Can I do it better? Yes, but is anybody really out here worrying about being better when they pissed off? Is anybody worried about how the other person is going to take it because I'm venting and I'm just going off and I'm going off? Like, I'm not meaning for that person to take it personally, but shit happens that way. So then I'm there feeling shitty because I just made this person feel as low as me, but that wasn't my intent. My intent wasn't to call this person and put it on their plate and make it seem like it's their shit to settle through now. That's not my intention. And I hate that it comes off as such to some people. And then the other people, they rather not speak on it because they feel like it's going to ruffle my feathers, but it's not. It's like, how is a person supposed to know where they need work if they don't have those honest individuals telling them, like, hey, like, you're too loud. Like, you need to tone that shit down, sis. Like, you be having motherfuckers thinking that you ready to take their head off and you really just talking. Or, you know what I mean? Like, girl, when you talking, when you venting, like, that's cool and all, but try to word it to where the person that's listening isn't feeling like you're directing it towards them. You know what I mean? Like, we all fuck up. We all fuck up. And I tend to call myself out when I'm fucking up. And sometimes I don't see it in that perspective because we never see ourselves the way that someone else sees us. So sometimes I'm not aware that that's how it's coming off, because that's definitely not how I'm meaning it. I'm not an asshole. I'm not just out here cruel to the world. Like, no. So what I'm trying to say is if you are like me, and you deal with emotional roller coasters, and you deal with depression and anxiety, and you're trying to fight through it, and you may just be spiritual, and when the shit hits you, it hits you like a fucking big ass boulder, it's gonna be okay. I hope that you find that circle of people that doesn't make you feel like a burden. Not that anybody makes me feel like a burden. I'm just wishing for you. Nobody makes you feel like a burden. That they listen and acknowledge your true feelings and don't make you feel bad or remorseful behind feeling the way that you feel, because we all feel shit. We all go through shit. We all deal with shit, especially over the past 3 years. It's been fucked up for everybody. So just be mindful of how you word things and try not to project your low vibrations onto others, because eventually it's going to cause an issue and it's going to be bigger than what it started as. So this is just a message to be mindful. Me sharing a little bit of personal insight on my emotional roller coasters. They are all over the place most times, and sometimes I can put a lid on it and figure out what's the root of it all. But for the most part, I'm still figuring it out just like everyone else. Like, I'm not any better than you, or you. I may know things, but that doesn't make me better. So, happy Sunday. Stay mindful, stay aware, stay beautiful, stay kind, love through it all, and peace to you.